So I've gotten, there we go, let's say hello. I've gotten a few games under my belt, but my rating hasn't changed yet. It's still got a question mark after it, so some kind of provisional rating. Here, let's look at the board info, game info. So half a point Okami, so I have a handicap here. My opponent is, I guess, lower rated than me. Let's see, I can approach this stone, which is unenclosed. He can approach. I don't mind doing the normal Joseki if that's what he wants. He wants to pincer. Okay, well, I feel like I should respond to that. And then he cuts. Yeah, I haven't seen this one in a while, but as I recall, you play the wedge there. He just fixed. Does that mean I should take here, or should I extend here first? Keep him from... he did it anyway. Keep him from enclosing me so much. Do I care? Well, this is Sente because now there's a double Hane here. Then we can take this guy, I guess. So I go here. He can Atari here. I connect, and then he takes this stone. So does that mean his stones live? It does mean I can extend for quite a while. Because he has to have enough liberties to come back and kill these. 1, 2, 3. Well, he just needs 3 liberties, and he's got that. Extend once more. And we can extend here too, because there's still a weakness here with this cutting point. And just jump here. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good here. That's just weird, isn't it? Okay, let's Hane that. Ah, no, it wasn't weird. He's playing a trick, of course. He doesn't respond to the Atari. He cuts, and then if I take, then he cuts here, and then these 3 stones are dead. I'd rather keep these stones. He can have that one. Okay, if he cuts here, I can drive it down and take, so that cut is protected. But I'm sad to have lost all of my property here. All of my potential territory here. Well, I was having trouble the other day when I was streaming on Fox as well with playing too fast and getting worse positions than I'm used to. Let's see if I can find a way to recover this. Keep pushing from behind. I need to see. This ladder goes to him. So yeah, he's captured that stone. So yeah, it's just enclosed here. Suppose I should have followed up in this corner over here. Now he finally decided to respond over there. Okay. And we get our normal shape in that corner. And then let's see, I can take a big extension from my corner here. And he takes a big extension there. So that's pretty good. This is, if we draw there's quite a lot of territory that he's claiming here. If we were to draw a sector line here, let's see, yeah, that's like 4 times 10, almost 40 points. And then here's another, I say cut that in half. That's like 5 times 5, 25, 75, 80 points here and more. Counting the corner, probably a winning position for black unless I can figure out a way to invade. Guess we'll start with a contact play here. He didn't honey again. I'm not sure what the significance of that is, but maybe I can attach to his corner. He just connected there. Yeah, so let's play the attachment here. See what we can get out of this. Okay, I will hane here and here if I can. Start with this hane. And play this one. Yeah, so I think I lived here, although I'm not sure I deserve to. But, well, I couldn't afford to let him keep all of that territory. So, who knows? I guess we can always ask Catrain here. Let's drop down here. And I guess we need to poke at this a little bit. Yeah, he keeps playing really small moves, although my move maybe is kind of small too, but we'll see. What I wanted to do was jump out over here. Make sure he's not getting all of this. Yeah, he can get quite a lot there. Let's maybe try and put pressure on these stones here. Keep him separated. Okay, so this is one where maybe I can kill that invasion. Yeah, it looks like not. It looks like he can live now that I played that. Maybe That's something to, yeah, he had to live in Gote, but he lived. Let's see if these can get split apart or if he's going to maintain them. He's going to maintain them. Okay, looks like he wants to undercut my corner. I don't believe that's the biggest move on the board here, somehow. Let's see if I can do something here. Yeah, I was wondering if I could play the same trick here, but he has just enough liberties that this cut, even if he responded over here, I extend, he connects, so it wasn't going to work. So I think limiting these stones will be a way to protect this area here. So he did end up with this huge corner here. And this side, but it's not as big as it was looking. That's 30 points here, maybe a few more here. This regular size corner, fair amount in here. So my only big source is here, plus a decent sized corner here. But this is pretty big, it seems. I just want Sente so I can play this move here at E10 and keep these guys from coming in and destroying this territory here. And I feel like I have a chance, even though, let's see, I don't have Comey, so I've got to win on the board. Yeah, so let's go here now, and then let's see what he can do. And I think that's about it. I don't think this stone is going anywhere, so let's not worry about it. What else? Here and here would be Sente. Not sure if this is going to be Sente or not, but let's play that. These second line moves get to be pretty big at this point in the game. Yeah, looks like he's gonna ignore the possibility of the clamp. So I clamp, he drops down, I cut, he Ataris. Descend, he's going to capture the cutting stone. I can't really get much more over here. So yeah, the clamp is not going to work there. Probably just dropping down over here is the biggest one now. Okay, I'm going to connect solid there. You can try and, I mean, if you have a few points in here, potentially, it would take a lot of, well, he's going to help me build, huh? Okay, I go here. He's going to cut here. I connect. Or he cuts here. I connect. And he cuts here. I turn. I think it's fine. Don't see why I should back down there. Now, let's play this move. So that secures that corner. Okay, all I have to do is make sure these stones don't get killed. So let's go here. Let's see, let's connect here. Let's see, he pushes, I block, he's in Atari. And I still have lots of liberties. He throws in, Ataris, I connect, I still have 2 liberties. So let's go here. I'm protecting this cut. See, he's an Atari and I'm not. I still have these 2 liberties. That's what I was counting. Okay. He did get that. Let's see. So let's connect here. So we can't get into the corner. Okay, I think we're getting to the point where these turns here are maybe the biggest moves, or perhaps a move over here to build this. Keep him from playing here at L6. Yeah, let's go ahead and play this. Okay, we're going to Atari. He has to fix. And we'll connect solid. So got that in good shape. So we gained the points over here. I guess this is unresolved here at this intersection. This border between our 2 territories is still unsettled between B10 and B9. If he plays B9, he gets a few extra points. If I play B10, I get a few extra points. Could turn here, but that's just 1 stone. He might ignore it. So I think maybe this one is bigger. It's too bad I could never figure out how to exploit this cut here. If I cut here, then I could Atari on this side. Well, he just extends. If I cut here, he extends. So yeah, after b10, next move would be t13. Where else could I play? I wonder if we count, how much territory does he really have? Say 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56. He's got a lot. 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74. About 74 points. And what do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 56. I have a lot too. Okay. Is there any other way to make points? I think going here is probably the thing to do. Just go there directly until he decides to back off. I was able to do that with Sente. Okay, that's good. Okay. That doesn't kill me, so why don't I take this stone? Okay, well, that was a mistake on his part because I was able to do that in Sente and then play here, so. All good. So he captures these. Let's see, maybe here. If he pushes in here, I'm in Atari, so I have to take. If I take first, he could play here. So let's play there. And then here, if he doesn't play it, we will play it. So that settles this border. These stones are dead. These stones are dead. This border is settled. This is settled. This is settled. This is settled. The only move left is over here at A14. Yeah, he plays kind of like I do. He plays moves that aren't necessary. Okay, so I think that was the last move. Let's see if he plays another move or if he passes. I would pass here. I think it was nice of him to give me all of these stones. That probably helped me. He passed, yeah. I will pass, and then passes again. I make sure the dead stones are dead. That one's dead. Those are dead, and there's only one unsettled point, and then we click done. And I won by 20 points. Yeah, so I was ahead, and that's more than I thought. I was counting lots of points for him. But when it comes down to it, this area in the middle that he gave me was pretty big. We can take a brief look at this with Katrain and see what Katrain has to say too. Well, you can see by the graph here, let's see, it started out with black with an advantage because of the no komi situation, and then I sort of chipped away at it in the early part of the game, and then I make some blunders, and black is winning by a significant amount through here, and then slowly I turn it around, and then this section here looks like some mutual blunders. So let's look at some of these turning points. So the yeah, he didn't play that strongly in the opening, leaving things behind like this and playing away. It does say that I should cut there. Where did I play? It says that's the top move, so that was okay. Follow up here was wrong. I should go on this side. Yeah, I was thinking still I could capture those stones, but I can't. After I go here, he turns, and I can't really capture them. I can chase them for a while. And I probably should have kept going. Instead, I went there. But if we back up, somewhere along here, maybe there was a, yeah, here, right here. So this was, I descended, he turned, and I responded down here. Here was my chance when I could have tarried here. Maybe it's just getting an ascente move. Okay, because I don't see a follow-up over here. Huh. It says I should have hane'd there too. I think he wins, but I guess I'm getting forcing moves on the outside. Yeah, he captures those stones, but then I get to surround him. And then he comes back and finishes the Joseki over here. So this would have been a better result for me than what I got. Although, if we go back to this point, it's still, this one descent here seems to have hurt me really badly. So the way I really should have played this is, after he went down, I should have gone on this side. He goes, and then I extend once to make it hard to kill, but I guess that's forcing. Then I can play this. That's also forcing. And here. I guess the advantage of having a stone here is it makes the hane at the head of these two stones more dangerous. So he runs and runs. And I've gotten a big wall. And this is a case where, you know, black started with an advantage, but white has gotten back to even through this sequence if I had played it right. Okay, but I didn't play it right, so my move there was the 5-point mistake, and now black is back to where he had that advantage. And then through this part, it also seems like he's doing just doing better than me. Yeah, oh yeah, I made that blunder having to do with the 3 stones here. It does say I should block. And then when he cuts, I need to do something on this side to protect, need to protect this cut over here. So that's why I extend up there. Yeah, cutting there is no longer a good move. And then here, then I can jump out on this side. And the fight continues. Black has the advantage, though, because I made the mistake in setting this up, but not as big as an advantage as I gave him. So in the game, when I played that one, that cut, and then allowed him to capture those stones, this is very bad for me. And when I play there, that's even worse. So I should just give up the 3 stones at this point, huh? I guess he's alive over here anyway, so I'm just giving him 3 stones. I'm not giving him anything extra because he was already alive and he's still surrounded on this side. So I wasn't giving away as much as I would have thought. I have to protect this cut here. So that would have been relatively better for me. So the way I played it was even worse. And so now I'm down by 30 points. But the game continues. And, you know, he's got a winning lead up till about here. And then he starts making little mistakes and allowing me to get back into the game. Let's see, my next big mistake is over here. We've got back to even finally. And then I play this move. Oh, it didn't like that. Oh, it wanted me to go here. It wanted me to go all the way in. That's interesting. So, kind of right idea, wrong execution, you might say. Play here, plays on top. You drop down, and then you can connect to either side. If he tries to keep the territory, yeah, you get to eat all that up. So that would have been good for me. And then I have gotten back into the lead after that horrible start. I've gotten back into the lead by 4 points. But I played the wrong one. So threatening to get into the lead, but just back to even, and then I make that mistake. Kind of a subtle mistake, but yeah, it makes a big difference. So the stone down here has the potential to connect up with either side. Yeah, I wasn't sure because I've seen the situation with 2 stones and 2 stones. I didn't know if 3 stones would make a difference, but they're on top. Underneath, the pattern is still the same. Okay, so he has to make some more mistakes, and then finally I get back into the lead here, and then I don't give it up. I'm kind of curious what all this zigzag is here about. So that's a 30-point mistake. Ah, it's the end game. It says for the end game I should play here. What if he just cuts me off? Oh, this is a group that doesn't have 2 eyes, potentially. Yeah, I wasn't noticing that at all. This group here. Is in big trouble. And I totally missed that. Yeah, that's another thing I was giving me trouble in my Fox games as well. Not noticing groups that could be killed. I don't know, it looks pretty safe here, but this clamp is really a dangerous move. And what's his best move? His best move is to Atari over here. Let me connect. Can he live somehow? Go here. Go here. His best move is to throw in here. And play here. He's going to go for a ko. Atari. Connect. I mean, those stones all die. They're still dead. Maybe there's no way to save them after that clamp. So that's what all this jumping back and forth is. There's this group here I could kill, and I didn't kill it. And let's see, it became vulnerable here. This is funny. I thought I really had to. He's playing bad moves here because he's using up his liberties. But it seems like me responding here is a bad move too because he's dead anyway. I can just play here anytime. He's just dead. So what point did he become dead? Okay, connecting here. And I connected there, so that was right. And then pushing, it's already, so apparently he can still live here, but pushing was like a 20-point mistake. So maybe he lives small and has to sacrifice part of it. And after pushing and blocking, then it becomes an even bigger mistake. So here's his chance to live. Instead of pushing here and using up his outside liberties, he goes here. I turn. He connects. Can I clamp here? He just drops down. I extend. He goes here. I go here. Maybe it becomes a seki. Ah, no, actually, it's not a dead shape inside. It's a L, a 4-stone L. So actually, he lives by capturing those 4 stones, as long as he has enough outside liberties. It's when he loses all those outside liberties that he becomes vulnerable. Okay, so that's it for this session. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go back to the actual game. Yeah, and in the actual game, we got through that without me killing it, and he lived by making 2 eyes that way. And it is a 20-point win at this point. I don't know why the graph seemed to jump all that sudden at that point. But yeah, backing up to the end of the game. Nice win. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you around. Bye now.